Lecture number 2. The next topic is measurement of regular and irregular bodies. Regular bodies and irregular bodies. This is very simple topic. Regular bodies means a body which have fixed shape, like a cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, all the other quantities which have fixed shape. And irregular bodies means irregular body like a stone. Even this marker is also irregular because shape of this marker is not regular from each side. And this duster is also an irregular bodies because there is cavity and other all the sides are unequal in shape. So these three are irregular body. If you want to measure the volume of this stone, duster and marker, then we have to use different procedure for the measurement of this quantity. This is cone, cuboid, cube, cylinder, measurement of regular bodies volume of a cube is side cube, volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. These are not much important as per the physics. Cone, volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h, where r is the radius of cylinder and h is the height. R is the radius of cone and h is the height of the cone. Here length, breadth and height, and these all are sides. Next we have one more regular bodies, that is sphere. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. For the measurement of irregular body, we require a stone, measuring cylinder and a thread. By using these three, if the initial volume of the measuring cylinder is V1 and after dipping this stone the volume increased by V2, then the volume of the stone is final volume minus initial volume, because initial volume 80 ml and final volume V2 is 130 ml. Then volume of the stone is V2 minus V1. Final volume, that is 130 minus initial volume 80, that is 50 ml. So volume of this stone will be 50 ml. So this is the way how we can find the volume of the irregular bodies. So student, please read the activity 1 and 2 by yourself. These two are very simple activities. So these are the way how we can find the regular bodies volume and irregular bodies volume. Next topic is area. Area is defined as the surface occupied by the quantity or a physical quantity like this or a system. The area occupied by this marker is the space. This is the surface which is occupied by this marker. So this is the area of this marker. But with different line of action, it has various form of areas, because this unit of area is meter square or square meter and written as m to the power 2. But meter square is very small unit, so we use hectare or square kilometer for the measurement of bigger fields or bigger areas. So what is the unit stands for? A square meter is defined as a square with all sides equal to 1 meter. A square kilometer is bigger unit. It means 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. A square with 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. Hectare means a square with 100 meter into 100 meter. Now we can easily formulate 1 hectare equal to 100 into 100, that is 10 to the power 4 meter square, because meter into meter. Again 1 kilometer into 1 kilometer, that is square kilometer or kilometer square. Kilometer square. 1 meter into 1 meter, that is 1 meter square, and it is also known as air. ARE. This is the very famous unit, that's why it is named as air. And hectare, and this is 1 kilometer square. For the measurement of small field, we can even use centimeter square or millimeter square. Millimeter square means a box having each side 1 centimeter, and 1 mm square means a box with very smaller size. Like if you have scale, then if this is 1 centimeter 0 to 1, then there is 10 segment between the 1 centimeter. 10 centimeter. Then the 1 segment, that is this one is 1 mm. So 1 mm by 1 mm is 1 mm square. Next topic is measurement of area. First, regular shape and irregular shape. Again, this is very simple topic. Irregular shape. Regular shape means if you have a square, then we are using by using formula we can easily calculate the area of this square. That is side square. Again, if you have rectangle, then length into breadth. This is side square. Area of the square. I am giving you the brief idea of the chapter for your better understanding, and I can give you the notes of this chapter. So please, first of all, clear your concept by whatever I am written right here. Then then you can make the note by using the copy. Next, we can use, if we have a irregular body like this, how we can measure the area of this irregular body. Even if you have graph, you are very familiar with the graph. This is a graph, and there are various segments, and these are the squares in between the graph. Each square contains 10 parts in it, and total 100 small boxes in a square, each of 1 mm square, very small unit. And this square box is 1 of area 1 centimeter square. If you want to calculate the area of this box, then we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete boxes, then half boxes and more than half. By using this method, we can just calculate the approximate area, not exact area, but we can calculate the approximate area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we have 12 parts. Total 12 parts. If you divide all these in half, then it becomes 12 into half, that is 6. Because some parts are more than half and some are less than the half. So it becomes 6. So total number of parts are 5 full parts and 6, 12 and 12 part of half, then 6 plus 5, that is 11. So area of this irregular part is 11 centimeter square. But this is just a approximate area, not exact area of the quantity.